Hi, everyone. Welcome to our little family tea time. I'm Evelyn, and today we're talking about something really special, Father's Day. Personally, I think Father's Day is such a great opportunity to show our dads how much we appreciate them. It's a day to celebrate all the things they do for us and to remind them of how important they are in our lives. Mom, can you explain a bit more about Father's Day, like how it started and what it's all about?
Sure, Evelyn. Father's Day is a holiday dedicated to honoring fathers and celebrating fatherhood. It was first celebrated in the United States in the early 20th century. The idea came about to complement Mother's Day by recognizing the role fathers play in the family. It's a day to give thanks to our dads for their hard work and support. People usually celebrate by giving gifts, cards, or spending quality time with their fathers.
I think Father's Day is really important because it helps us acknowledge the efforts of our dads, which can sometimes be overlooked. It's important for everyone who has a father figure in their lives. Would you agree, Mom?
Absolutely, Evelyn. Father's Day serves as a reminder of the vital role fathers play in shaping our lives. It's significant for children, families, and even society because it highlights the value of paternal involvement. It's a day to reflect on the sacrifices and contributions fathers make and to strengthen those familial bonds.
When I think about Father's Day, I remember the times we've spent making cards for Dad. It's always been a fun way for me to show my appreciation. How about you, Mom? Do you have any special memories of Father's Day?
Oh, definitely. I remember when I was your age, Evelyn. I used to bake cookies with Grandma for Grandpa on Father's Day. It was our little tradition. I always loved the look on his face when we surprised him with something we made ourselves. Mom, I'm curious, what were Father's Day celebrations like when you were younger?
When I was young, Father's Day wasn't as commercialized as it is now. Back in the 1960s and 70s, it was more about spending time together rather than giving gifts. I remember making hand-drawn cards and helping Mom prepare a special dinner. It was all about showing appreciation through simple, heartfelt gestures.
In my time, during the Great Depression and World War II, things were even more different. There wasn't much money for gifts, so we had to be creative. In the 1930s, for instance, we'd often do things like helping with chores or making something by hand. The focus was on family and supporting each other through tough times. Comparing it to now, it's wonderful to see how people celebrate, but I do miss those simpler, more personal touches.
If we had the kind of technology and resources available today, like social media, we might have been able to celebrate in different ways, sharing photos or videos with distant relatives. But back then, everything was more local and personal.
Yes, imagine if we had the internet or the ability to send instant messages. It could have brought families closer even when they were apart, but at the same time, it might have taken away from the intimate family gatherings we cherished. Everything had to be done in person, which made those moments all the more special.
That's so interesting. Mom, do you think having things like video calls would have changed how you celebrated Father's Day with Grandpa?
Oh, definitely. I think it would have been wonderful to connect with him even if we were far apart. It would have allowed us to keep traditions alive and share those moments in real time, even when we couldn't be together in person. But I'm curious, Mom, what do you think about the current emphasis on modern celebrations for Father's Day?
Well, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's great that people can connect in new ways, but sometimes I feel the personal touch gets lost in the digital age. However, seeing everyone make an effort to celebrate their fathers is heartwarming, even if the methods have changed.
I think it's great that we have so many ways to celebrate now, but sometimes I wonder if we miss out on the simplicity of the past. How about you, Mom? Any thoughts?
I agree, Evelyn. While I appreciate the convenience and creativity modern technology offers, I do think that it can sometimes overshadow the heartfelt simplicity of traditional celebrations. For example, baking those cookies or making a handmade card felt more personal than sending a digital greeting. But then again, today's methods allow us to reach out to our dads in ways we couldn't before, like sharing a video message or organizing a virtual family gathering.
I see your point, Maya. The essence of Father's Day is still about showing love and appreciation, no matter the method. The challenge is to keep the celebration sincere and not let technology make it too impersonal.
And that's where we come full circle, isn't it? Balancing the convenience of modern celebrations with the warmth of traditional gestures. It's important to keep the spirit of the day alive, however we choose to celebrate it.
So to sum up, we talked about how Father's Day has evolved from simple, heartfelt celebrations to include modern conveniences like video calls and social media. Great-grandma shared how it used to be about family and personal effort. Grandma pointed out how it was more about being together rather than gifts, and Mom emphasized how we can balance tradition with modern ways. Thank you all for your wonderful insights. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our discussion and got some ideas for celebrating Father's Day. See you next time.